Hi everyone. So guys, in this video I'm gonna share with you what late Sir Julius Chan said about our national currency, which is the Kina and Toea. So guys, as we all know, late Sir J was the founder of Kina and Toea. So in this video, he basically explained the meaning behind our national currency, which is the Kina and Toea, how and why he came up with the name, and how he introduced our national currency to unite our people, gain their confidence, and withdraw the Australian dollar out just prior to the date we gained our independence, which is the 16th of September 1975. So guys, listen closely as we came to appreciate what our forefathers has done to our beautiful nation PNG, especially late Sir J, how brilliant he was, how smart he was. He came up with our national currency, set up our central bank just before we gain our independence. Everything just falls along the line. So guys, I hope you'll enjoy it and you'll get something out of it. So I'll play it and you listen closely.
In order to get the confidence of the people from the highlands, I used the currency and I designed the currency. If you look at the currency now, or you're looking Mark Plong Million Bay Star, Mark Plong Octolai Star, Mark Plong New Island Missy Star, so it Toea belong Papua Star belong Million Bay. So I used the introduction of the currency to unite Papua New Guinea. The word Kina, also you miss out Kina, don't solve. But the word kin is a Malpa language, meaning the store of wealth. Kina. So it seems to be falling into place, huh? Right? Kina. Now, Toea is an arm shell they used in the Trobriand Island 120 years ago. Sample money by Mary. I got sample dog's teeth and all this, but also a Toea plus Buatao. You know, Buatao is boy. They buy wife. So there was a historical thing. So Kina and Toea. And when you look at the currency notes, you will see yourself, your own province, or within a province at that time, your place, the design of the artifacts and everything that resemble you, resemble your background. So in that way, I was able to unite Papua and New Guinea together. So the introduction of the currency was one of the most intensive exercises ever undertaken by any government from colonial to the time of self-government and independence. And I don't want to say too much about it, but I really worked my guts out. I worked my guts out to get us here. So the way to get the confidence of our people, I introduced the Kina and Toea on a dual currency period. The dual currency mean I put Australian, because we were using the Australian dollar, and the Kina. I want to introduce it, but people are frightened. It may not be able to buy goods. So I put the parity, meaning the value of the Kina equal to the Australian dollar, and they trade side by side. So that when you take the Kina to the store, you can buy one Kina good, $1 good. You know? And then all of a sudden, Papua New Guinea now feel confident. They were very confident in our currency. Hey, Kina belong itu lah, strong one from Australia, yeah. So as they put the Kina in, I took the Australian dollar out. I keep on removing the Australian out of circulation. Sampala some Australian man, some Chinese too. They hide the Australian dollar underneath the baby bassinet. And all they carry him and go. I know everything, but I let them go because they didn't mean I want to get the Australian dollar out of the system. 6 months later, I revalued the Kina, so by 5%. So the Australian we were at parity when I introduced it on a 1-to-1. 6 months later, I appreciated the Kina. And then all of a sudden, those people who took the money out felt they've lost a lot. Because now the Kina is worth 5% above the Australian. So it was a very, very intensive period of working how we can get the financial setting of a country to be able to back up independence. Independence without the financial structure capable of sustaining itself is meaningless. It's not independent. So I'm pleased to tell you tonight that I've been very lucky. Probably the only person in the world that have ever set up the central bank, set up our own Papua New Guinea Banking Corporation, introduced the currency, and all the policy that have been revaluation, devaluation, closing the bank for 1 week in 1994, and floating the Kina. All these policies were made by me, and it's still relevant today, and it hasn't changed from that time on.